My name is Eric Andama. Um, I'm a family father in Jonathan family. That is my first job that I do. Then I'm also a father of my own children, biological. I have four of them, and in the family group of Jonathan family, I have 21 children, and I bring fatherhood uh, of uh, of the Father in heaven to those children. Then last year, 2024, graciously, God also elevated me to take on the role of overseeing childcare as a department here at New Hope, Uganda. And this year, March, I made 1 year in that office. So I'm now 1 year and 3 months in the office. And by the grace of God, we have done work with the different sections. That is the extension. We have TJOC, that is the department, the section that deals with children with special needs. And then we have IY, which is investment year. It's the gap year for young women and men who are aspiring to find out what they will become and what they can do in the future. And so um, we thank God that we've been working towards bringing the fatherhood of God collectively in those different areas under childcare. So I'm so thankful. When I came to New Hope, that is 14 years ago, I arrived in New Hope in 2011. I came in as a non-trained special needs teacher without experience, but by the grace of God, He has been lifting me from one level to another. I served in special needs, that is TJOC, for 4 years. One thing that I've learned with time, there are times when I would say, maybe I can't do this. I'm not the right person to do this. But God has enabled me and He has always shown me that He does not use me because I'm able. He uses me because I've availed myself to do His will. And that has kept pushing me to do His work. First of all, here at New Hope Uganda, and also building me as a person to grow in service in His kingdom. So I want to thank God for having brought me to New Hope, Uganda. Maybe the other thing, because I'm seated, someone may not know this. I have a physical disability. So for you who's viewing, I'm a polio survivor. Um, I did not get an immunization for polio. In our time, we did not have that. And so I got the polio when I was 3 years of age. So I did not get any opportunity of seeing myself walking normally. So I walk with support of the crutch. And so I started using that since I was, I think I started getting the training when I was 5. Then I started using the crutch when I was around 6. So for the rest of the other time, I used to either crawl or being carried on the back by my mom. Yeah. So, but even in this, the Lord has used me. I've not looked at my disability as a limitation. I've allowed the Lord to use me even with my limitations. So I want to thank God for that. And it is a blessing serving Him even with my limitations, but He's using my limitations to put His abilities in me. So I'm really blessed at this point. Yes, I want to thank the donors. This ministry has now taken, we are coming to 40 years of existence. And I believe that if it was not for the generosity of the people outside there that God has touched in different ways, even sparing the little that they have, um, That is such a huge blessing for us here as a ministry. Um, we know that we might have had some setbacks in different ways, but we want to thank God for having used the donors that have stood with this ministry for over the years that we are almost clocking to 40, and never know how uh, those children would have been if no one had come into their lives. Maybe we would have had many drug addicts, we would have had many people doing all sorts of things that are not good. But because of what the donors and what the Lord has used through those people that have given generously to this ministry, they have really blessed Uganda. Uganda has been blessed through New Hope Uganda, and most especially through you, the donors. And thank you for giving. And it would have been very hard for us to bring the fatherhood of God to the fatherless if it wasn't for your generous giving. May the Lord richly bless you, and may He continue to enlarge your territories. We are so thankful as staff. I've been here 14 years now, and I've achieved many things as a person. At least I've been able to get married from here. I've I've bought at least my plot to build my house on in this place. That is on a personal basis I've also gotten from this ministry, besides the work that I'm doing in the lives of the children. But personally, I've also been blessed. My children are studying from here, and I believe that also the donation also supports me not to pay the full fees, so I have to pay as a staff. So that is not so much on me, and I'm so thankful for that. May the Lord richly bless you and continue to enlarge your territories.